tournament, or the one half of that tag team. Haas in action today in individual action. Prime Time will make a stop here on International Championship Wrestling as well. One half of the natural disasters, the Hawaiian Hurricane. He's in action as well today against a tough opponent, Al Phillips. And Super Duper Mario will make an appearance as well this hour on International Championship Wrestling. But the big news, the big event, sit down, relax. You won't want to miss this one. I'll tell you, it is going to be an all-out war. The Undertakers versus the dynamic duo for the ICW Tag Team Championship of the World. And that's all coming up this week, this hour, right here on International Championship Wrestling. But let's get started. The Roadblock is making his way to ringside. Let's go there now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see making his way to ringside, the one, the only, the mountain of a man. They call him the Gentle Giant, and he is on a roll in the past few weeks here on International Championship Wrestling. 6'10", 395 pounds, a man they call the Roadblock.
I hope he isn't coming around here, Tom. He's a big goof, if you ask me.
You're saying you better hope he doesn't come around here. You see the capacity crowd and the youngsters all around. They want to get a chance to shake the hand of the man they call Roadblock. I'll tell you, he is big, he is strong, and he is on a mission. That mission, of course, the man, Tony Atlas, a man that Roadblock just can't seem to get out of his mind.
On his mission, like maybe to South America or something.
Right now, he carries the traffic sign over his back. It is so symbolic each and every time he enters the ring here on International Championship Wrestling. Shakes the hands of all the youngsters around the ringside. Joe Cruel, his opponent, no slouch in his own right, awaits in the ring. This will be a tough match for the Roadblock. Joe Cruel has got all kinds of talent.
All kinds of talent. Let's talk about his talent. This is going to be one of the toughest tests Roadblock's ever faced, other than when he fought the champ. There you go. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Cruel wastes no time. He comes out and starts...
I like this Cruel talent.
Hammering to the back of the Roadblock. Roadblock, before he even got his traffic sign put away, and now the clothesline, but it doesn't work. Joe Cruel says, oh my God, what happened? I hit him with my best shot. He doesn't go down. Hits him again, and Joe Cruel has got a look of despair, and now frustration.
Come on, Cruel, calm down. He can be beat. He can be beat.
On his face as he takes a look at the Roadblock, and now he just, well, now he wants to shake hands a little bit.
Outsmart him.
Roadblock kind of wondering whether he should have not. Decided, nah, I don't think so. Now he turns to the big capacity crowd who tells him not to. Roadblock, though, a Gentle Giant, probably will. Not sure. I think the Roadblock just a little on the might suspicious side, and wisely so, of Joe Cruel. Joe Cruel says, hey, listen, I just want to be friends. Well, let's wrestle, keep it all clean. I with a Roadblock.
Right. Well, see, that's why I like him. He's an up-and-coming guy. There you go, beautiful. I told you he's going to outsmart him.
Again, the cheap shot from the Roadblock, rather from Joe Cruel, rather than extend the hand and shake the hand, he has to take the cheap shot, and now he's got the Roadblock kind of caught up in the ropes over there.
Well, the Roadblock ain't the brightest bulb in the chandelier, if you know what I'm talking about, Sal.
Well, I don't know about his...
Not as bright as your head, anyway.
We'll see how upset... Well, I'll tell you, Joe Cruel right now wants to hope he puts him down, because the Roadblock, you take a look at his eyes, and he is getting madder by the moment.
Yeah, he's getting redder. He's cutting off the oxygen.
We'll see. There's the big... And look at the face of the Roadblock, and he is teed off. No other way to say it. He is upset, and I got a feeling Mr. Cruel is going to pay, and pay dearly. Roadblock picks him up, slams him down, and Joe Cruel is about 240 pounds and built like a rock.
More like 260, 270 pounds.
And right now, it looks like he's about 60 or 70 pounds. Roadblock picks him up again.
Oh, the ring broke.
That'll put you through the center of the ring, and Joe Cruel has got to be counting vertebrae.
Whoa, come on, Cruel. Cruel could be hurt here very badly, Tal.
Maybe. I'll tell you, the Roadblock with a move like that, and now look, the Roadblock's going up to the second rope.
I can't believe this.
Oh, look at this splash.
Oh, my God.
Joe Cruel, I don't even know if he's still alive under there. And the Roadblock doesn't go for the cover. He's not going for it. I think that when Joe Cruel kicked him in the stomach, he is now going to pay for that move, and the Roadblock extremely upset with it. Picks him up over the shoulder. If he's heading for the ropes, no, slams him down into the canvas again.
Whoa, Roadblock more vicious than I've ever seen him, Dal.
Well, I'll tell you, he came out and he was attacked from behind at the opening bell. Joe Cruel tried to shake hands with him and then decided to pull a cheap shot, and now he is paying for it as Roadblock trying to scoop him up, and does, just like his roadside. He's got Joe Cruel up over his shoulder, and if he's going to the second rope, Joe Cruel can kiss this one. Good night. Roadblock going up for that patented slam of his. He's up on the first rope, still has Cruel. There he goes, and that'll be it. Cruel is out of here. 1, 2, 3, it is over.
Hey, I'm going to talk to this Cruel. He showed me a lot, Dal. He showed me a real lot. He got in there and fought.
He's showing you a lot now, laying on his back.
Hey, well, Roadblock's no easy task, Dal.
Victorious, and Joe Cruel needs assistance from ringside as the Roadblock, another win here on International Championship Wrestling.
My partner, Sweet Daddy Al Phillips, isn't here today, ladies and gentlemen. But in single matches or in tag team, Ebony and Ivory will always survive.
Wrestling fans, there is finally a wrestling hotline that lets you participate. That's right, the Wrestling Fans Hotline at 1-900-230-1133 allows you to leave a message for your favorite wrestler. All you do is call the Wrestling Fans Hotline at 1-900-230-1133. Every Monday night, it's the Wrestling Newswire with Joe Pedicino. On Tuesday night, go behind the scenes with the Locker Room Confidential and Bonnie Blackstone. On Wednesday, you get to vote on Wrestling Point Counterpoint with Rich Mancuso. On Thursday night, it's the Rumble Seat starring Tony Rumble. Friday night, you'll hear the lighter side of the ring with Adam Smash. On Saturday, it's Pro Wrestling Illustrated's Bill Apter and the PWI Report. And on Sunday, hear yourself on Voice of the Fans. It's the Wrestling Fans Hotline, America's only wrestling hotline that allows you, the fan, to participate. It's 1-900-230-1133. It's $2 a minute, and kids, be sure and get your parents' permission before you call. Do what I do. Find out what's going on in the world of wrestling on the Wrestling Fans Hotline.
Card application and free booklet. Call now.
There you see the big man from down in South, along with his manager, Doc Diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to ringside, the big new rave in the ICW. That's one half of the Wild Bunch. That's Haas. Haas in individual competition to face Dennis Allen. And Haas, again, with his manager, Doc Diamond. Haas, as you are well aware, one half of the tag team combination along with Chief Thunder Mountain. And Haas now involved in individual action. You don't see him a lot in individual action.
I hope not. I don't want to see these guys anywhere in a lot of action.
Always fun to watch him, and you can see...
Where's he hiding out somewhere in case he gets in trouble? He'll make a sneak attack.
Don't look like Haas going to have too much problem in this one.
Hey, Allen's no pushover. Matter of fact, like it says on his trunks, dynamite.
He'll want some dynamite. That's what it'll take to beat this Haas. Look at the size, ladies and gentlemen, as he flips him off halfway out of the ring. And you can see, obviously, and Allen's no little guy. But compared to Haas, he looks like it. And right now, he is putting some face slaps.
He's paint brushing him down.
Picks him up by the hair. Turns him into the ropes. Throws him across the rope. There's the big clothesline. And Dennis Allen takes a big breath. And I'll tell you, that has got to hurt. Here comes, look at this splash. Splash, 1, 2, 3. It's over just that fast. Haas victorious here on International Championship Wrestling.
Wow.
Now, ICW, it's time for prime time.
There you see Mr. Rumble from the heart of rock and roll. Mr. Chris Michaels awaits a newcomer here in the ICW, somebody I haven't seen before, but like all newcomers or new people, we take a look at Prime Time. I'm sure with your vast knowledge of wrestling, you know a little about Mr. Prime Time.
Right again, Chrome Dome. Now, of course I know a lot about Prime Time. I'm on Prime Time most of the time, Dow. Not necessarily this Prime Time, but I'm on TV all over the world. Every night, prime time, no matter what. I mean, in Guam...
We tried to get you off. We just can't get enough with
lettuce. In Guam, you know, I'm bigger than Cosby.
Yeah, sure you are, Mr. Lobo.
I'm telling you.
You're bigger around the waist than Cosby. No question about that.
Come on, Dal, let's get into this wrestling match.
Prime Time against Michaels. And again, I'll go back to what I asked you. Prime Time, don't know a lot about him.
And you don't need to know. It's on a need-to-know basis,
Well, how about our viewers? Wouldn't you like to tell them a little bit?
Well, you know right there that he's just a little inexperienced. This is his debut here in the ICW, but he looks like he's put together.
Chris Michaels, of course, not an easy contender.
That's right. Michaels is,
you know, he's a tough guy.
He's starting to win some matches lately. I showed him that Russian leg sweep a few few weeks back. You remember that, Dal?
You showed him that?
That's,
okay,
what,
I see.
what do I lie?
Yes. Just thought you ought to know that. I mean, it's nothing on you to stretch the truth.
You know, see, Dal, let me point out a fact here about this prime time. Look at the size of this kid's upper body here. He doesn't look as quite as big as if he had shaved like a bodybuilder does. But you're talking about a power pack here. This kid was working out with Atlas in this.
Well, as you realize, Mr. Rumble, in all professional wrestling, it takes more than just strength to be a good professional wrestler. You also have to have ability, speed, and you have to know some
viciousness, Bob Dow. Those kicks to the back are just what it takes to
I'm not so sure about
in the
viciousness.
ICW.
I think you have to have skill. Viciousness is a whole other angle.
Comes a standing suplex, Bobby D.
Got some strength. That helped him on that particular move as Michaels hits the canvas in front of us.
Well, I think he's working the back. I mean, he was kicking the back. Now he just suplexed him. I don't know, Dow. Here comes something. What's he going to do? Shoot him into the ropes here for some kind of high velocity.
Well, because there's the big clothesline.
Yeah.
Of course, Michaels feels the full blunt of that right across the Adam's apple. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and the kick out for Michaels. Why, you don't like that haircut?
No, I don't.
I think that looks kind of nice myself.
Of course, anything with fuzz on some features looks good to you. Oh, look at that. I told you he's been working the back. This is a submission hold.
Well, let's see. I haven't seen a submission hold, something you do not see.
Not a lot.
Wrestling very much.
Rudolph Sammartino made this hold famous. See, if he had his head under hit down, there's no way of getting out of this. He's got one opportunity, and I don't know if he has enough strength left in him. And here it is. There it is. That's what I was going to say. Slap in the ears, the old bell ringer.
You talk about the old Bruno Sammartino move, but to quote Senator Benson from Texas, primetime is no Bruno Sammartino.
Senator Benson. All I know is primetime just won, just like Bruno used to with the bear.
Submission? Oh, yes, he did. Let's talk about submission.
Did I tell you?
Hey, a friend of yours coming up. Let's go hear what Mr. Ray Odyssey has to say right now.
Hey, dudes, I'm back. Not ready to wrestle yet. Doctor says no can do, but thanks a lot for all them cards and letters. I will be back. Hang loose.
Call now, 1-800-733-8900.
The attention and the excitement are mounting. We're just moments away from the ICW Tag Team Championship of the World. The Undertakers versus the dynamic duo for the prestigious ICW Tag Team belts. Before we go to that match, though, how did the Undertakers and the dynamic duo get to the top, get to the position they're in right now against all the other tag teams throughout the world that were entered in this ICW Tag Team Tournament? Let's go back and take a quick look at how the Undertakers and the dynamic duo got to where they are today.
Number 1, 2, no, yeah, I don't think he let him up. I think Cornbread Phillips made the kick out.
Undertakers against GQ Madison and Ebony and Ivory.
This big crowd fired up, and you see him in the background standing and starting to applaud. They're trying to get Cornbread Phillips to come alive.
They're cheering the Undertaker.
Cornbread Phillips trying to come alive as this big crowd gets behind him.
They love the Undertakers.
Mr. Rumble, you're about as confused as a rat in a maze. Cornbread Phillips trying to come alive.
Me trying to be funny.
Cornbread Phillips being choked on the far side of the ring.
That's right, and it's a beautiful choke. Get that.
Oh, yeah, it sure
Perfectly hands clasped around that.
And right now, look at this. The Duke has got his 2 seconds in there.
That Duke showed him that.
That's ridiculous.
The Duke is the one that showed them that perfectly.
You know, the Duke should have stayed in Japan or whatever part of the world he was in. Look at this crap. Look at this. This is ridiculous.
Watch that language, Sal.
This is ridiculous. Somebody ought to go over and teach this Duke a lesson.
Right, cool. Who's big and bad enough?
Well,
name them.
Oh, I can think of a lot of them. We could maybe get Haas or Chief Thunder Mountain, or maybe Victor Steamboat, or maybe Eric Frazier, or maybe Philip Paulo. Maybe we can get a few of the boys out here to teach the Duke just a little lesson.
You're going to need more than 2, that's for sure. You're looking right now, people, at the next ICW Tag Team Champions. And the BBB says it, so you know it's happening. He's laying him out on the deathbed.
Don't count on it.
This is called the deathbed.
Oh, there's the splash again. And again, I can't understand.
Nobody's getting up from that.
There's the cover. And ladies and gentlemen, the Undertaker's victorious here. They have beaten GQ Madison and Cornbread Phillips. It is over. Angel is in serious.
And after they have disposed of Ebony and Ivory, they move into the semifinals. But a tough one here. They've got Heavenly Frank Angel and Victor Steamboat, the winner to advance to the finals.
Quickly. As again, here comes the Undertaker, the big leg drop. Oh. Got the elbow down over the windpipe, and Frank Angel.
We're not far from the old finish hit, but these guys have rode their last wave. Steamboat's going to be retiring after this match. This Angel's going to be flying back to wherever he came from.
The Undertaker's in command. There is little doubt about that right now. It'll take a miracle for Victor Steamboat And for Frank Angel to come out of this one, especially now as you see with Angel in the wrong corner, the Duke distracting the referee. Angel tossed across the middle. There's a double clothesline, and Angel may be out right now on his back. Victor Steamboat trying to get over to help him, but he's so far away from the tag.
Look at him. Instead of coming in there and helping him, he's over there just stomping his feet crying.
No way he can get near the tag. Here's that back double. Again, rolls him over.
Double slam. Double body slam brought down.
Angel down in the middle of the ring. And again, trying to fight his way back so he could get over close to Steamboat, but the Undertaker's having no part of it. Steamboat gets into the ring anyway. He's coming over. He's seen enough of the double team, and he doesn't want any more part of it. And he is starting to pound away at one of the Undertakers. Angel trying to fight back on the other side, but Steamboat going to take them both on himself if he has to. Angel, his partner, pretty much out on his feet. Steamboat knocks one Undertaker out. Now goes outside the ring, and in the middle of the ring, we're going to get a cover. 1, 2, 3, and all over back.
So the Undertakers were in the finals. How about the dynamic duo? How did they reach this big championship day today? Well, let's pick them up in the quarterfinals against the Equalizers.
Eric Spracia is in some serious pain.
Sure,
and a lot of it the last 2 minutes.
His head slammed around.
He has been getting it afflicted doing, but now you see that Eric Spracia trying to fight back the reversal. And into the turnbuckle goes Zip. And Spracia firing back. Eric Spracia, the irresistible one, fighting back. What a move! He's got him tied up, I think, over in the corner. Eric Spracia looks to make the tag. Here comes Filipano into the ring. And Apollo putting in the kicks to the midsection. And Filipano's been outside watching his partner take it for about the last 5 minutes. He's had enough, and he is going to inflict some punishment of his own right here.
What's this? Why are they all in the ring, Dal?
Well, Eric Spracia is having no more of this double teaming. He's coming in to help Filipano. And right now, the dynamic duo doing a job on the Equalizers. Now the Equalizers turn Apollo. Nice move. And on the side of the ring.
Apollo pull the ropes down?
Great move by Filipano. Super kick by Eric Spracia. Spracia going up to the second rope. Eric Spracia. What a move this might be. Close line for the second rope. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. The dynamic duo victorious. And this place erupts.
What double teaming illegally?
This place erupts as a dynamic duo comes away victorious here on International Championship Wrestling. Was made.
So the dynamic duo moved into the semifinals. Tough matchup against the Natural Disasters, the Hawaiian Hurricane, and the Caribbean Cyclone.
1, 2, and the kick out by Apollo. And Apollo in serious trouble right now. And again, the tag was made. And the referee, distracted by the Cyclone, did not see the tag. What are we going to get? A pile driver? The Hurricane picks him up. Looks like he's going after the pile driver. Apollo tries to fight his way out of it. He does. Flips him up and over. Nice move by Apollo. He took what was going to be a pile driver. Whoa. Turned him over. And now let's see if Fabulous Phil can get to the corner to make the tag.
Game of inches. Come on.
And he does. He makes the tag. And here comes Spracia to the ring. He's fresh and he's bloody and he's angry. Spracia nails the Cyclone, throws him into the ropes, comes back, picks him up, flops him over. And Cyclone.
Backdrop down. Let's get it right. Drop kick. Whoa, the Hurricane just gets back on the apron. The Cyclone don't know where he is. Look at Spracia whipping him in. Big elbow.
Eric Spracia coming in quickly. Here
Come on, Hurricane. There you go.
Hurricane comes over.
Cut it right off.
Now Apollo comes over to try to help a little bit as we've got all 4 of them in the ring at one time. Apollo being smashed by Cyclone. In the corner, Spracia and the Hurricane going at it. Action from all 4 sides. I don't know what the referee is doing. We've got Apollo leapfrogging up over. Comes back to the bottom. Cover 1, 2, 3. It's over. It'll be the dynamic duo against the Undertakers. It'll be the dynamic duo against the Undertakers next week.
Steamboat, don't think that I forgot about you. Because I know that you haven't forgot about me. I left you lying, beaten, and I'll tell you what, boy, you better give it up. Because the next time, you're going to be staying down for longer than a 3 count. Because whenever you want to quit, just walk away. Because I'll tell you what, one more time is all I need to finish you, Steamboat, and I'm going to rid you. I am going to get rid of you out of my life and out of the ICW.
You know, the Hawaiian Hurricane
does a lot of talking, Mr. Rumble, about Vic Steamboat, but he better not look too far ahead because he's got a tough match right here against this man, Al Cornbread Phillips.
Oh, big deal, Dal. What's so tough about Al Cornbread Phillips? One half of Ebony and Ivory, your favorite group.
Like
hey,
him a
Dal,
lot.
I got my own version of Ebony and Ivory, me and my friend, and he's coming over to join us right now.
God.
And you're going to be in for a real treat.
I can't wait.
Champ, how you doing there, Champ?
How are you, bad boy? What it is?
Champ, I got a lot of things to take care of. I want you to sit here and talk to the bald one.
I hear you.
Don't let the glare fool you.
I want, you know, everybody can have long waving hair like me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you hear, the Boston Bad Boys made his way out of the arena, which is fine with me, and Mr. Tony Atlas, the ICW heavyweight champion,
That's right. Put that mister in there. Make sure
blesses us with his presence. Mr. Atlas, you see the Hawaiian Hurricane and Cornbread Phillips, and right now, you know, the Hawaiian Hurricane talks about wanting Victor Steamboat. He may have all he can handle right here with Mr. Phillips.
Well, did you see that nice right hook he threw up beside that old Cornbread boy? Hey, look at that nice slam he giving them there now. Now watch, he gonna come up with a big one. Whoa! That boy move out the way there.
Well, he kind of missed that one there, Mr. Atlas.
Yeah, he kind of get a little bit of over patience as some of these youngsters do. They ain't like the champion of the world here. You know, I just take my time and just demolish every opponent, as you well know.
Well, let me ask you, Mr. Atlas, since you've joined us at ringside, we've heard a lot of talk. Haven't seen you in the ring too much lately, but there seems to be
I'm the champ. You know, you understand? I'm saying I'm the champ. I get in there when I want to get in there. And these guys right now, what they working for? They're working for a chance to wrestle me for the title. That's every one of them dream and ambition to be the ICW champion, international champion of the world. And you know, you got the Hawaiian Hurricane, who's a big, strong, rugged guy who stays in that gym, as you can well see by his physique. But it looked like he's in a little bit of trouble here as our Cornbread got him in that double chin lock. But it looked like he loosened up on a little bit and gave the man a gateway. See, now where Atlas wouldn't do that. When I put these 24-inch guns around your neck, you don't get to throw me into no rope and throw no elbow. Whoa, that's a good move.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Atlas. Let's play a little word game with wrestlers. Let's talk about wrestling. A name comes to mind when I see you, Roadblock.
Who?
Roadblock.
Never heard of him a day in my life.
A man that's been looking for you a lot, but seems like you
look at it, can't find me. I'm 6'3", 285 pounds, and he can't see me. Are you kidding me? I got a 60-inch chest, 24-inch arm, and a 30-inch waist, and he can't see me.
Well, I understand.
I got all that gold around my waist, and he can't see me.
I understand he's looking.
Are you joking with me?
No, I'm not joking. I understand he's been looking for you, and
well, he know where to find me at.
Well, one day
in the ICW match, you see me there, whether I'm wrestling or not, because I always got to come and check out the competition. Oh, that's a good move. Just slam his face right down into the mat. Now, I like the Hawaiian Hurricane when he do stuff like that. Ain't no use trying to wrestle none of these chumps. Just beat him up and get it over with.
What about
Oh, that is bad on the old lower back there. Now he slammed his lower back.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. It's all over the Hawaiian Hurricane.
It was over before it started.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Brian Bristol with the ICW News. Another impressive victory by Roadblock today as he defeated Joe Cruel. Another detour on the road for Mr. USA Tony Atlas. The champion right now, I feel, has got a lot to worry about with the Roadblock on his tail. The Texas Terminator in the big hoss today, victorious in single competition, one half of the Wild Bunch. This tag team, I feel, are the ones to watch. Also today, a very impressive debut by Prime Time, getting a submission out of his opponent. Seems stars from all over the world are coming here to the ICW. None better anywhere. Also today we saw the Hawaiian Hurricane in his upset defeat over Al Cornbread Phillips, who, as you know, is one half of Ebony and Ivory. It seems we haven't seen too many pineapples as of late from the Hawaiian Hurricane, but as you know, Vic Steamboat remembers what happened to him just a few short weeks ago, and it seems this feud is coming to a boil. Pretty soon we will see the final matchup between these two. Speaking of Vic Steamboat, let's go hear what he has to say.
Hurricane, brother, it's far from over. Let me tell you something. I don't care if it's in the mainlands, back in the islands, or overseas. I'm going to get my chance at you. It's going to come quick.
Vic Steamboat and the Hawaiian Hurricane, this match is coming to a boil soon here in the ICW. Up next, wrestling fans, the match we have waited for a long, long time. The final match in the long ICW Tag Team Championship Tournament as we see two-time champions, the dynamic duo, Irresistible Eric Spracher and Fabulous Phil Apollo, as they take on Dukes, Undertakers. Tune in next week for up-to-the-minute happenings around the world of professional wrestling. This is Brian Bristol. See you next week.
Replace with a quality new Pro window. So call 1-800-544-7100 now.
The talk is over. The hype is over. Now it's time for 4 people to step into the squared circle and decide who will be the ICW Tag Team Champions of the world. The Dynamic Duo or the Undertakers? Let's go to ringside and pick up this exciting match.
Pick it up.
Coming into ringside, ladies and gentlemen, you see the gold belts, as these are the belts that for many months now teams from all over the world have competed for.
That's the big granddaddy prize of them all, Dow.
Now we are down to 2. We're talking for the ICW Tag Team Championship of the world. Making their way to the ringside now, the former champions with their manager, the Duke.
No, both teams are former champions.
Well, these are one of them as they're making their way to the booth now, and we're talking about the Henchman, the Punisher, the Undertakers.
All right, former tag team. All right, let's go. Let's now, Dow. Let's make a break. Let's make a choice. Who are you taking this one, Dow?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just briefly on your screen, you're going to see the opponents if you don't know who they are by now. If you haven't been watching this great tournament as it appeared in the past few weeks here on International Championship Wrestling, you are about to see, as Mr. Rumble pointed out, also former champions here in the ICW. As a matter of fact, 2-time champions in International Championship Wrestling, making their way to ringside with a huge capacity crowd roaring their approval. Ladies and gentlemen, about to come into our camera range, you're about to see the Dynamic Duo. Fabulous Bill Apollo, irresistible Eric Spracia. Again, you see 4 competitors in the ringside. All 4 at that one time.
Hey, fans love them, don't they, Dow?
They sure do. The Dynamic
I'm talking about
Duo.
the Undertakers.
Yeah, they like them about as much as they like Paragoric.
I like Paragoric.
I believe it.
I'd like to give it to you.
All 4 have, at one time or another, worn the ICW Tag Team Championship belts tonight. After months of tournaments all over this country, all over the world, we are down to just 2 teams. Ladies and gentlemen, you know all about the Final 64 in the NCAA. Well, now you know what the pressure is like here. We are down to championship night.
This is it, Dow. This is Armageddon, baby, for one team.
And the Duke with his tag team, the Undertaker.
Hey, I'll take those belts. I'll have them hold them right here. Right
and
here,
on the other side,
they couldn't be in better hands right here than mine, Dow.
Undertaker's a Dynamic Duo, and right now the war of words that you've been hearing so much about last week and again this week. And it's going to take more than words to win this one. They're in a shoving match already.
This is the Yankees, the Dodgers.
Well, there's very little.
Celtics, the Lakers, Dow, you name it. Me and you even. Neither one of us like them.
Very little doubt that these 4 do not like each other in
Just
the
like me and
slightest
you.
little bit. No question about that. But now the time to put up and shut up, and of course that should ring a bell with you, Mr. Rumble, is here.
I've never put up or shut up in my life.
You've never shut up, I can say for that. Yeah, I guess you're right. You've never put up
That's
either.
Right. Why should I? When
It'll
idiots
be.
like you around, why should I ever put anything up? What was that cheap shot?
The Duke again on the outside of the ring like he has done so many times with these Undertakers, distracting, cheating, any way that he can to give the edge to his Undertakers, but the Dynamic Duo, hey, they are a classy veteran team, and the Duke will have to watch himself or he'll end up outside the ring on his back. Right now you see one of the Undertakers in the corner, pounding away at Phil Apollo, but look at Apollo fight back. Kicks to the midsection, and the Undertaker backing up Apollo. Quick knee to the chin, and the Undertaker is on his back. And I'll tell you, you talk about a focused group. This Dynamic Duo, I talked with both
The Undertaker's right back on his feet now. Don't get too excited.
Spracia and Apollo both, and they do want this title so bad. It would be an unprecedented 3rd championship belt for the Dynamic Duo. To do it, they must beat the people that you see, or I don't know if you want to call them people or not, but the Undertakers.
Well, Dow, you make a mention of the 3rd time if they win it, right? Well, that means they had to lose it 2 times.
We'll see.
Is that right?
That is correct.
All right, then.
But again, if you're going to get, you can't win
the
the game.
Undertakers have only lost the title once.
They've only won it once, too.
That's it. Hey, that's 50-50.
Hey, you can't win the game if you don't play in the game.
That's right,
Right
Tom.
now, the Undertaker with a vicious clothesline. And again, Eric Spracia, and again, the Duke comes up behind him. One of the worst things in the world, and Spracia, of course, quickly sees him.
Look at the henchman, bringing him in there. Look at those chops.
Major handicap when you're fighting the Undertaker. This is, of course, the man on the outside. Look at Spracia. He's putting the knuckles to the Undertaker right now. 3, 4, 5 shots now from clothesline. And Spracia is fired up. And the Undertaker's wondering what hit him.
2 weeks now, Spracia's been fired up. He's like a whole new wrestler.
I always thought he was extremely talented. You're just starting to notice, Mr. Rumble.
You only like, what do you mean, Tal? Me and Spracia were friends before you even knew what wrestling was. We have been friends for a long time. Just recently have I hated him so much.
Well, Eric Spracia tells it a different way. He doesn't think a whole lot of you at all. Now you see Apollo in the ring right now with the henchman.
Look at this capacity crowd going wild over him, too.
There is no doubt that the dynamic duo is the man's choice to win this. But look at the size of the monster with a painted face. Boy, I'll tell you, wrestling him is one thing. Looking at him is a whole different story.
Oh, that's the Punisher. Look at him. Apollo thought he was going to play that stupid stuff with him.
Whoa. A great side kick by Apollo. He had one leg.
His feet, though.
Now, again, the kicks to the midsection, they're wearing away at the weakness of the Undertaker's, and that's those weak lines. But the Undertaker's right back.
Beautiful.
Tosses his head into the turnbuckles. Now they look to the other turnbuckle and the foot at the same time.
Beautiful.
And Apollo is down. He scrambles over looking for the tag, but he's in the wrong corner.
But teamwork. This is great teamwork.
Again, the big size 12 boot right into the face of fabulous Bill Apollo.
If they cut the ring off right now, Dow, Apollo will be a fallen man.
Well, right now it's 3 against 1 as the Duke has got Apollo's leg, and the Undertaker's waking away on the back.
Hey, I'd say it was about 5-on-1 when I look at the Undertaker.
That's true. They're big enough to be 2 each. But right now, fabulous Bill Apollo. Now here comes Eric Spracia trying to get into help, and again the Undertaker's pull Apollo back by the trunks. And it's 2 Undertakers, 1 Duke, and 1 very sorry fabulous Bill Apollo right now. And here comes the Mark of the South.
Tell us, Duke. Yes, I love it.
The Duke making his comments. And right now, fabulous Bill Apollo is backing the henchman's head into the turnbuckle, stands up over and makes the tag, and here comes the irresistible one, Eric Spracia, into the ring. And Spracia, look at the look of concentration in his eyes, the look of utmost concentration. He wants this title belt. He wants it bad. And right now,
everybody wants the title belt, and everybody wants it bad, Dow.
Well, we'll see who wants it the most right here. The Undertaker's again with a double team. It's Spracia over the corner.
The only thing I'll tell you who wants it the most, Dow, the Duke.
Well, the Duke, he wants everything. No doubt about that. He just doesn't want to play fair to get it.
So what?
Right now, Spracia double and triple teamed over in the corner, and Apollo trying to get to his aid, and he gets there as he breaks through the referee's hold. But in the meantime, Spracia is getting worked on over the corner unmercifully by these Undertakers and their manager, the Duke.
What wrestling technique? Look at that standing suplex.
And he grabbed him by the trunks, but the standing suplex has Spracia on his back.
Don't try to make like that's illegal now.
And now the chokehold being applied by the Undertaker. The referee forces him to break the hold. Undertaker, big elbow down across the face. Again, another elbow smash. This one down over the throat. And Eric Spracia is in serious pain right now. He tries to pull himself up, but the Undertaker is now getting a little cocky. Throws his perspiration off his face. I'll tell you, Eric Spracia is not a quitter. Undertaker's not a quitter.
You said something else.
And do not want to take and underestimate the power of Eric Spracia. Throws him into the turnbuckles, and now Spracia moves, and the Undertaker hits his own face, and here comes Apollo with the tag. Apollo in big underneath the tag, and a roll over. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
That's it, Duke. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to take a commercial break. Don't go away. If there's a bit of submission, we'll film it for you, but we'll be back in just 1 minute.
6-4 for your revitalizer today.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we see in the ring Eric Spracia with one of the Undertakers. And what a super match this has turned out to be. This, of course, for all the marbles, the ICW Tag Team Championship of the World.
And those marbles right now, Dow, are made out of gold.
You see the Undertaker's left arm being worked on by Eric Sprecher.
Hey, what's this going on over here?
The Duke and Fabulous Phil Apollo, and Apollo takes the Duke. Apollo says, I've had enough of your interference, and the Duke has been put on his keister outside the ring, and this capacity crowd is loving it. And now the Duke picks up Phil Apollo and slams him into the turnbuckle. And he hit his head on the back of the turn on the point. Inside the ring, Sprecher is being pounded by the other Undertakers. We need 17 cameras to cover the action, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe we can get to a split screen or something, Dal, huh?
Apollo outside the ring, smashed, and he's in a daze. Eric Sprecher inside the ring trying.
Sprecher's going nuts in the ring, but let's stay with Apollo. Let's stay with Apollo, folks. Hey, Sprecher's going nuts in the ring, but he's got no partner right now.
Sprecher thrown out one Undertaker outside the ring, knocks the other one down. Apollo dazed on outside the ring, and Sprecher's going to have to win this one by himself. Big super kick. Now you see Apollo outside the ring, and he's confused. And here's Sprecher up on the top rope.
That could be it.
It's got to be it. No, the other Undertaker with a hammer from back. The double team going on in the background. Apollo not able to help his partner, and Eric Sprecher is getting beat badly in the center of the ring. And Apollo, I don't know what's happening with him. He's just talking to the referee. Eric Sprecher in the ring is out on the outside. Fabulous Phil Apollo doesn't actually know where he is.
That should be over.
It should be over because of the double team, and Phil Apollo again.
Apollo going?
He's leaving. He doesn't even know where he is.
Apollo's leaving us.
He was hit with the belt, and it's all over. In the meantime, Apollo is gone, and Eric Sprecher has been beat the Undertaker on the new ICW Tag Team Champions of the world.
What happened to Apollo? Who cares? The Undertaker is the new Tag Team Champions of the world.
Eric Sprecher and Fabulous Phil Apollo.
I love that, Sal.
I don't know what happened here.
Who cares what you know, Sal? I told you the Undertakers were going to win the title, and they won the title.
The ICW Tag Team Champions of the world, the Undertakers.
The Undertakers are awesome. They are the Tag Team Champions again, Sal. Again, they will reign again, Sal. Oh, they're going to lay Sprecher out some more, Sal. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, they're trying to break every bone in his body. Go ahead, Duke. Orchestrate it up, Duke. Go for it.
And again, the kick at the side of the face of Fabulous Phil Apollo. I don't know where he's gone or where he is.
Where he went. Look what they're doing to Sprecher.
I see what they're doing to him. They're breaking his neck right now. Here comes Victor Steamboat. Victor Steamboat comes in, and he finds a way at the Undertaker's hand. The Duke in to help Eric Sprecher. And the Undertaker's all of a sudden, they don't want so much anymore of the Eric Sprecher. Now that Eric Sprecher's got some help in the form of Victor Steamboat. And the Duke and the Undertakers have hit the high road on the outside. And the crowd, a big crowd, not in love at all with the Undertaker.
Duke and the Undertaker, look at the fans, they love it. They love it.
But it looks like Eric Sprecher has hurt Victor Steamboat, but there you see what happened. The notes go to the Undertaker.
What happened to Apollo? I don't care, but not another
The Undertakers will wear the crowns, the belts. They have come through this tournament as the ICW Tag Team Champions of the world.
Awesome. I told you. Now they're cutting that carcass out of the ring. Get him out of town. He's all done now, Sal. And I want to know who told Steamboat to come out to the ring.
The Undertakers, victorious of sorts. They are the new ICW Tag Team Champions of the world. What happened to Phil Apollo? I don't know. At ringside, we're still not sure. Hopefully, within the next few weeks, we'll find out what happened to Phil Apollo. Obviously, he suffered a major blow when he was smashed into that turn pole along the side of the ring. Eric Sprecher, of course, did his best, but 1 against 2, and especially if those two are the Undertakers, well, Sprecher not much of a chance. The Undertakers, they will wear the ICW Tag Team Championship belts. How long they'll hold them, I don't know. Lots of tag team combinations out there, but giving credit where it's due, the Undertakers came from the ICW tournament all the way through it. They now wear the belts. Maybe not the same belts we had. We may have to get bigger ones, but we'll get them, and they'll wear them. The Undertakers, the ICW Tag Team Champions of the world. We'll be back with Super Duper Mario. Don't you go away.
1-800-THEBEST.
Hello, everybody out there in the television land. This is a super duper Mario. I got a few of the little messages for my bambinos. With you all know that the school is going to be getting out soon, and we want you all to be careful so you have a safe and a pleasant summer vacation. I also got a message for my mama. She wanted me to say hello to Baba Dow, and she also wanted me to say to the Boston Cream Puff.
Making his way to ringside, ladies and gentlemen, there is no mistaking that music. It can only be the friendly big man, Super Duper Mario. What an idiot. And look at the youngsters. I'll tell you, they're pouring out from all four corners of this big arena. They have seen Super Duper on television many times, and they know how much he loves the children. And he certainly has got them around him now as they are coming. Again, they're emptying out all over this place to get next to Super Duper. A man that, I don't know, I just can't, there are certain people you just can't help dislike or help like. And Super Duper Mario's just one you can't find anything to dislike about the guy. Friendly, cheerful, gives great advice to the children.
Let's not forget he's an idiot and he smells like a goat.
Well, that's one opinion, but I don't think it's shared by the millions of youngsters around here right now.
Shared by the millions of youngsters in my neighborhood, Sal.
Super Duper Mario.
I don't see any super or duper about Mario.
Well, I tell you, the
All I
kids...
see is a big fat geek. He's a spaghetti bender from, what, Naples or something?
I don't know where he's from. I'll tell you, he is always with a smile on his face, always with good advice, and just never wants to hurt a flea.
Look at that.
Until he gets into the ring.
Whoa.
Good clothesline. And he's taking on Jose Vasquez right now, and Vasquez...
Hey, he's getting busy.
He may not think Super Duper Mario's such a nice guy after this one. Look at the Super one. Now the little step over, so famous from Super Duper. Here comes the splash.
Oh.
Down he comes. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Super Duper Mario.
Look at him, begging for fans, begging for fans.
And here come all the youngsters. Boy, do they love it when
I don't know why they like this guy so much now. He smells like a goat, like I said.
Well, you're not going to be able to convince the thousands of youngsters in this arena tonight. They don't believe it.
Look at the stands are empty. Look at the ring. That ring might collapse.
Every youngster in the world, they're better and victorious here on International Championship Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Super Duper Mario.
An exciting show for you today. The Undertakers, of course, the new ICW Tag Team Champions of the world in their victory over the Dynamic Duo. Perhaps the last time we'll see that Dynamic Duo combination, depending on the extent of Phil Apollo's injury. Roadblock victorious again today as he continues his quest for another chance at the ICW champion, Tony Atlas. Haas, of course, victorious today, as well as the Hawaiian Hurricane. Look at the Hawaiian Hurricane down the road. You got to figure Victor Steamboat and him are going to meet sometime soon in that squared circle. So lots of excitement today. Again, congratulations due to the Undertakers, the new ICW Tag Team Champions. Next week, a special show for you. Tony Rumble will join me, and we'll take a look at the past few months here in ICW, bring you up to date on all the things that have been happening, and tell you about some very major news and some major matches that are about to be signed that'll be coming at you within the next few months. So, hope you enjoyed today's show. Again, until next week, I'm Bob Dow. Have yourself a pleasant week from the ICW.